So a big piece of what I want us to do, once a month here at these, free classes that are just for us to play in this is I want you watching to start being one of the taker outers into the world of the specific little tools that we play in. They go like this. Oh, I'm already enough. With all of my strengths and all of my weirdnesses, I'm already enough. Not because I'm perfect, because I'm not. And we never are. But part of what's so grand and awesome and delicious about us is our weirdness, our strengths and our values and our virtues, and the parts of us that we don't like very much. And maybe, wait for it, maybe the part that other people don't like very much either. we're like this whole awesome thing of good. And here's why we already know that. Everybody right now, I want you to think of somebody two-legger or four-legger, living or past. Take a big breath. And think of somebody. Ooh, I feel my heart. Think of somebody. And I know you might have like several, but for right now, just pick a being, living or past, that it was just easy for you to adore. Maybe it was a really good friend, or maybe it was a sister or brother. Maybe it was a kid or is a kid. Maybe it was a teacher or a mentor. Maybe it was, like your stray dog that you brought in. Okay, this is really important. As you're remembering that person, and you might be like, what do you mean remembering? They're like my significant other. They're my husband or wife. They're right there in the house with me. Or, but take a minute to get them one of the beings that you go, oh, it's just easy for me to love them. It's just easy. Now take note that if I said to you, what are some of the things that you love about that person or that, that being, that special being? Some of them are the things that are positive qualities, I'm sure of it. But I feel pretty confident that part of it, they're the ridiculousnesses about them. It's the messiness and the vulnerability and the there's pieces about them that are messy, and it's their weaknesses and it's their weirdnesses. But with the people that we hold dear, with the people that we hold as precious in our hearts, can you feel how that's part of it? My three favorite people in the whole world are Nicholas, Chris, and my mom. And all of them, so my significant other and my son and my mom, and all of them absolutely have things that totally annoy me about them. As I guarantee you, that totally annoy them. But right now, if I tried to pretend like I was a wizardess, I was a magician, I was a conscious creator being guru in training, which we all are, spiritual masters in training, we are. If somebody said you could take everything about them that annoys you away. Ew! Oh, and then think about our crazy animals. We used to always have dogs, and now we have cats. Okay. Feel the juiciness of the fact that the people that we hold dear in our hearts, really that we hold dear, that we know so well, and they know us really well. Part of what is their juicy perfection is their weirdnesses and their weaknesses, whatever you want to call those. So as you're playing around with, I think it's a possibility that a lot of you watching live or recorded, you have the whiff of knowing, or the big strong knowing, like, of course, me being kind to me, it's really super important. But one way to like embody that is to go, oh, you mean I don't have to wait till I'm perfect, or I've fixed it all, or my body is the right weight, or my bank account has the right amount of money, or I've learned to be more graceful in conversations, or I've learned to tone myself down to not annoy people, or I've learned to tone myself up so I can fit in more. Or I've learned, oh my goodness, or all the things that we do. You mean I don't have to wait for that before I experience this holding of myself as precious? And the wild, crazy answer is yes, that is correct. Yes, it is correct that we do not have to wait.